what is a symbol? More importantly, where does it exist? You can have the Bible, you can have the cross, you can have the image of the Prophet Muhammad. You can even have a book explaining how to have a kinder, gentler form of pedophilia that will create less hatred and lighter sentences, hopefully, as we have had recently on Amazon. Links to a few interesting discussions of symbol. Well, links to that particular symbol below. I may throw some other links in there, but you get the general idea, which is that what is to one person a positive thing can be a horrifying and disgusting thing to another. Therefore, I believe that symbols exist in the minds of the people perceiving the object that is being used as the symbol. For instance, a cross to the same person can have entirely different meanings to a Christian when seen in a hospital at a birth or at a funeral. The American flag, depending upon its orientation, can have greatly different meanings, and depending upon who it's being worn by, it is either completely acceptable or completely unacceptable for it to be made into clothing. And also the time period. It was I really don't know how to explain in direct language just how easily we can be overpowered by a symbol, meaning the set of emotional associations and feelings we have about something that has some affinity to something in the real world. Whether that thing is something real or simply something that represents something else, whether it is real or not. And I've had such a hard time describing this that I've decided to take an altogether different tack. This is a symbol to you. To me, it is a .40 caliber Browning high power, made in Belgium, and it is a symbol. For years and years and years, whenever I thought about firearms, I had a little twinge of atavistic terror. Not about the guns themselves, just this is scary and bad. And I got upset at this, and I decided to learn what I could about firearms and the handling of them and care and feeding, etc. And what I didn't realize I was doing was that I was replacing a very broad brush, very amorphous, very general, non-detailed that was triggered at the thought of firearms. And again, not terror of guns, just, wearing or the sense that something was about to change and it was not going to be good. And now my position, I wasn't pro-gun control before. I'm slightly more pro-gun control now, but obviously I own one or more. But It has not changed the size of my penis. It has not made me any smarter or stupider. It hasn't really changed anything about me. I changed myself in the process of learning about it. And there are a lot of people who purchase guns who become stupider in the process of ignoring, well, if they were smart, what they would need to learn to not hurt themselves and others. And when I say it's a symbol to you, I mean you're looking at it on a screen. That's it. This, you probably have never seen this particular weapon. You probably never will. You're not going to see it do anything exciting today. Or ever, hopefully. And since you're seeing this video, obviously I didn't do anything exciting to myself or others. So, look at what you're feeling right now, whatever it may be, and consider that it is coming from thoughts and impressions you have, not what's in my hand, or even what's on your screen. Because all this does is take this thing right here, hold it securely, tap this end, and make this part go that way really, really fast. That's it. And to leave a powerful symbol that affects your thinking and your emotions unexamined and unbounded is to not only give someone else a symbol they can use to manipulate you with, it is to deliberately leave a gap in your knowledge that, to me, is of the same nature, if not quite as egregious because of the consequences for our species, as someone who is a climate change denier or who just doesn't want to think about it. Or someone who is a firm believer that climate change, human-caused climate change is happening, but doesn't care to know anything about how it's happening. See, it doesn't matter the position. What matters is whether you're acting from an unfounded emotional rah or misinformation, or whether you've actually taken some responsibility for shaping your reaction. And so I would say that symbols are morally something that it is very important for you to control and for you to understand as far as what your symbols are and how well grounded they are. Thank you for your time and attention.